Hello everyone, welcome back. So today we're going to be playing Swain and we'll take on the weekly nightmare. I finally got around to getting Swain to 6 stars. I got lucky and got the whole, what's it called, 10 Nova shards that I needed to put Swain at 6 stars. So this should be interesting. I'm fully expecting things to go very quickly. I mean, the opponent has that power that makes it so he can only take 20 damage every turn, but it shouldn't matter. Also, they have that thing that makes it so their allies everywhere grow every turn, right? Grant the foe's units everywhere +1/+1, that's it. Well, that sucks, but I'll manage. Swain is absolutely insane, and considering the way his 6-star power works, when you damage an enemy with a spell or skill, deal the same amount of damage to all other enemies. I'm fully expecting the opponent to just die. Deal this. When you damage an enemy, the opponent's nexus is an enemy, right? Apparently not. The opponent's nexus is not an enemy. Ouch. I kind of wanted to clear the opponent's board with the enraged fire spitter, but it appears I won't be able to. But I can deal 3 to all the units, or all the opponent's units. I think I have to let Swain die here, unfortunately. I'll stun one of the opponent's units. He'll probably pull the Swain. I intend to jump block twice. Okay, he's pulling another unit. Fine then. Do I want to take the 19? I'll do this. I'll try to maximize the amount of damage I deal to the opponent's nexus in order to make it so the enraged fire spitter deals more damage next turn. Swain is leveled up. The enraged fire spitter is dealing 5 to everything. I can actually make him deal more, but I'll take the deal 5 to everything. Okay, he's denying the kill, so therefore I don't deal 5 to everything. Let's do that instead then. That clears the opponent's board. 6. And we have a little next turn. It was rough though. This does not bode well for me. The first fight was this hard. To be fair, I did lose Swain early because I misinterpreted the way my power worked. Fleet Admiral Shell is bad, Bulldog is why they're offering me this. And then we have Revelinous Flock, which is a actually good card. Obviously we're picking the good card. Let's see. Boom Crew Rookie, Mystic Shot with a bunch of upgrades, and Jin. We have a Party Bucket and Rek'Sai. I mean, the choice is obvious, right? No question about it. Solitary Monk, Spells Chest or Gold Chest. Obviously we're going for the Solitary Monk. If we can get rid of the few bad cards we have in deck, I think I'll be very happy. Like the Iron Legionnaire. I'm keeping the Jane in hand because I want to increase the odds of drawing Swine with the Hero's Welcome. There he is. There's our boy. Unfortunately, Ren Shadow Blade is a concern. Deal 3 and 2. The opponent's buffing up his units by a lot. But at the very least, by doing this, I level up Swain. Also, I just realized that the damage isn't applied to the first unit or the unit that I'm targeting with the spell. Interesting. If I do this, do I just clear the opponent's board? No, actually. I do stun him though. And if I do this, I stun 2 of the opponent's units, right? Yep. Honestly, that might be better. Because they're back. I can only stun back row enemies, so I have to do this preemptively. And then I'll look for the Iron Legionnaire. Okay, I thought the opponent might want to attack, but if he isn't going to attack, I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Oh right, I forgot the opponent can take more than 20 damage in a turn because of his power. At the very least, these units can in fact take more than 20 damage. So that sets up so I can do this to that thing, and that removes the other unit the opponent has. And I'll stun there. And then I can go ahead and attack with everything. Maybe I'll just attack with these units. The outcome is the same, right? Maybe I only need to attack with... Okay, I'll go ahead and do this. Keep as many units alive as possible on my side. I don't deal the maximum amount of damage that I can, but I don't need to, because I can just attack this turn. I can Iron Legionnaire there. That clears the board. I'm expecting. Okay, it doesn't clear the board, but it does work the way I thought it did. Since it's technically not a spell or skill, it does work and it damages the unit with spell shield. I'm learning a lot about how the Swain power operates, which is good because if I'm going to need all the knowledge I can get if I want to take on the Howling Abyss. In fact, I'm pretty sure Howling Abyss is a scarier fight than the Aurelian Soul itself. Iron Legionnaire proved to be very good last game, but I think I can do better than that. Champion item chest or shop. An epic item on Swain would be nice. The double attack one would be interesting. Double the stats, perhaps. Either way, I think I'll come out on top no matter what I get. That sand is good with Swain. And I do get Swain in the opening hand. Nice. Ooh. I thought for sure that I was going to be able to kill that thing and level up Swain in the process, but never mind. That's a very large Geode Mecha Forcer. At least I can level up Swain by doing this, because I waited to play the spell. And I think it's a good decision to just attack with Swain. I take a little bit of damage on Swain, but I deal damage to the opponent's Nexus. Set up a kill on that thing, or at the very least a stun. I can also capture it with the Boom Crew Rookie. It might be preferable. I'll go ahead and do this instead though. Okay, that's good for me. I'll go ahead and do this, clear the opponent's entire board. I'll deal a bunch of damage to the opponent's Nexus. And I'll set up a kill for the next turn. Of course I can't kill the opponent's Nexus this turn because of his power, but I can kill him now. Actually I can't, because I don't have enough damage. I would need the opponent to place something. Honestly, I can just drop down Jhin and attack with both the Jhins and the Spiderlings, or the Spiders. And now the opponent dies, because he decided to block one of my units. I only needed one damaged unit on the opponent's side to hit them with the Ravenous Flock and completely obliterate him and his entire board and his Nexus. Coastal Defender, Arena Kingpin, Abyssal Guard. Honestly, none of these are that tempting, so let's reroll. Stage Hand, Harrowing Return, Arena Kingpin. Nah. Lord Malat, Avalanche, Phantom Prankster. Avalanche, if only it hit the opponent's units alone, then I'd consider it, but as it stands I'll take the Shadow Prankster. I've already spent enough rerolls there. Power Reef. Now that's quite interesting, combined with the cost reduction the Swain already has by default. That just makes it so I can probably drop down the Swain for basically free. Now the real question is, what is the worst card in my deck? When another ally dies, deal 1 to the enemy Nexus. My allies don't really die a lot, so I'll cut this card. Let's keep the deck lean and aggressive. Let's toss the Swain back. Nah, I think this is a fine keep. Maybe I can toss the House Spider back. I'm keeping the Spell Slinger in the hand just because I want the stun whenever I need it. Let's drop down the Swain. I can go Spell Slinger alongside it if necessary. It actually is. I can just fire that at the opponent's nexus. Does that level up Swain? It does. Okay, I'll do that then. Level up the Swain. Then I'll go ahead and Death Send there, just so I can stun the opponent's unit, the Severe. I can go for the Legion Saboteur here or later. I'll do it later. This is good because now I've set up a Ravenous Flock on the Severe, so if need be I can just deal late to the opponent's entire board. Oh, that's my supported ally, and I can take damage or die this round. I guess I'm stunning the Taric. Oh right, because I have a Jin in hand, I can burn the opponent. Unfortunately, Swain's dying here. But I can deal a little bit more damage to the opponent's nexus by doing this. Is it worth it to drop down the Legion Saboteur? How much damage have I dealt to the opponent's nexus? I dealt 5. And I don't know. I can deal 4 at least. Let's drop the Legion Saboteur anyway. 6 is the max. Oh, that's unfortunate. I should have counted properly. Well, at the very least, the opponent's nexus is at a very nice and round 20 health. This straight up deals 10, and this deals 9. So maybe I can just kill the opponent. Okay, never mind. I can't kill the opponent. And I just created a problem for myself, because now he has a Severe and a Taric. Reduce Valor. Well, I'm dropping down the Jin to jump block. How Spider saved me? I just die, right? Yep, the Rek'Sai did me in. I knew that the... what's it called? Howling Abyss. I knew that the Howling Abyss was going to be a problem. How could I have won that? Honestly, I'm not even sure. I'll keep the Arachnoid Sentry. I can go for it and alongside the Swain. We have double Jin in hand. Unfortunately, we don't have a spell to go alongside the Swain. I'll pass first, see what he gets. Janna. That's not good for me, because now the opponent is just going to draw twice every turn, and these cards are cost reduced. I think I'll save the pirouette for the next turn. It might be better. Deal 5 to the opponent's nexus and a unit. I need to stun that. If I do this, I stun that thing, right? Well, even if I don't stun it with the summon of the Enraged Fire Spitter, I can stun it by doing this. Deal 5 there, stun there. And we'll go for the Basilisk, I guess. This doesn't kill that unit, so it's a complete waste. I'll just go ahead and do this. Deal the 10 damage I can. And then I'll go ahead and set up for the next turn. Maybe I'll go Legion Saboteur twice. Depending on what the opponent has, I might be dead. Okay. I think he's fully intending to kill me next turn. At the very least, I'll burn him by 20 here, so he's down to 5. Unless something extremely terrible happens, I should be able to kill the opponent next turn, because I just hit him with the Ravenous Flock and Janna dies. And the Ravenous Flock also deals enough damage to the opponent's Nexus to kill him. Yep, I win. My Ravenous Flock still kills the opponents first, right? Yep, I win. That's a victory. Even if it's just by the skin of my teeth. Well, there goes our little safety bumper, or a safety net. Do I want the mana deposit or the locket of the Iron Solari? The barrier is good because it allows me to go for an attack right away with Swain no matter what. And Swain is already low in cost. So yeah. Our spells and skills do 1 extra damage. Allied buffs except barrier are permanent. Just 1 extra damage can't be that good, right? I'll be greedy and reroll. Reunited, quick draw, reset. If only I drew more cards, but I guess that's a 1 cost reduction, 1 card cost or 1 cost reduction on every card, or 1 card per turn. Double Swain, Mystic Shot, Death's Hand. I'll keep 1 Swain and the Death's Hand. Maybe I should have kept the Mystic Shot, but it's okay. Right. Mana Soul Student actually benefits me more than it does the opponent. At least that's what I think. Deal 3 there, level up Swain, stun the opponent's entire board. Everything's going my way. And I'll deal the maximum amount of damage possible. I have set up for a kill with the Ravenous Flock next turn, so I don't even have to be concerned about that. Maybe the Enraged Fire Spitter is better. Just because I deal more damage overall. Can you not, opponent? Thanks. And I've hit the maximum amount of damage I can do to the opponent. Unfortunate. I need 2 more turns to kill him. So it's a countdown till then. I'm just going to go ahead and do this. And it's your turn, opponent. Amanda Soul. Sure. And a Turn of the Rose. That's cool and all. However, you're dead. Just straight up. At burst speed even. There's a good reason why they don't make damage spells at burst speed. And that's one of the reasons. You can just kill the opponent and they don't have any counterplay. Cut the card. What card would I cut? Honestly, I think most of my cards are pretty decent as is. Maybe the Spell Slinger. Do I cut the Spell Slinger? I'm going to do it. I'm going to cut the Spell Slinger. And now... Shards of the Mountain, Wild Feast. Wild Feast is very tempting. Pull them off. Definitely taking that. We have another shop coming up. For an item chest. Captive Greyback. That's also good. I'll take 2 copies of it. And 2 Wild Feasts as well. Since that's a good card. She Who Wanders. When one of the player's units strikes the foe's nexus, grant it -2, -0 if it had 4 or less power, or obliterate it. We do a decent amount of attacking. If it had 4 or less power, obliterated. That means that Swain is going to be obliterated, if I'm not mistaken, once he attacks. We got unlucky and didn't trust Swain, huh? Didn't expect that. I thought that I was going to draw Swain for sure. Guess I was wrong. Let's just attack like so, I guess. Try to damage the opponent's nexus as best as I can. Slowly and surely we'll deal enough damage to the opponent's nexus. Okay, that's scary. Let's descend that. I guess. We're stunning the weakest unit, but that's not that decent. I can heal myself, so I'm not exactly concerned about a lot of the opponent's attacks here. Let's drop down the Swain. He's nice and buffed up, so I can even swing with Swain once. Sure, I'll swing with Swain. And I'll drop down the Arena Battlecaster since I want to spend all of my mana. I can drain 6, I can drop down the Boom Crew Rookie as is. I can just attack with Swain as well. Deal the 20. Deal 16. Deal 20 exactly. Okay, sure, I'll deal the 20 exactly. I think that's good. I'll need 3 turns to kill the opponent as is. Okay, let's play the Bomb Crew Rookie, makes use of my mana. Deal 10 to a unit. Can't do that because the opponent has no unit. Oh, no units. Deal 10, drain. Let's drain 10, shall we? Deal 12 in the process. Another invocation of thunder. Interesting. Does the opponent get something back? Honestly, that might be good for me, because it gives me a target for the Jin's spell next turn. And with Jin's spell I just kill the opponent next turn. Yeah, you can do all of that, it's fine. Okay, he's attacking, that's not fine. I guess I'll clear the opponent's board right now. I don't kill him, but I only need a single point of damage this turn. And I think I do have it. Sure, let's attack with the Jin. Just so I can show that Jin did something. To be fair, he's been doing something. When he's in hand, he's been burning the opponent's Nexus for upwards of 5 damage per turn sometimes. So he's pulling his weight somewhat. The Leviathan or more pirouettes? Definitely more pirouettes. Storm Calling. Feral Senses, nah. The best defense attack. Throw my health to match my power. No. Deep Cuts, you know what? That deals double damage to the opponent's Nexus, which is always good. Also, Crumbling Sand's a great power, I'm picking multiple of those up. And I suppose Ravenous Flock is fine. More value is always good. I don't even think I want to cut a card from my deck. I think it's fine as is. I'll just heal myself and move along. Well then, time to fight Terra Aurelian Soul. If I'm not mistaken, the opponent starts with an Aurelian Soul on board. That's going to be an experience. Come on, Swain. Please give me the Swain. That's a Jin, not what I wanted. But the opponent didn't start off with an Aurelian Soul. Lucky me. We hold the infinite. Could be scary. Oh, the opponent gets his own Swain and I don't get mine. That's unfair. What's he doing? Bastion. I take 4. And that unit gets stunned. I can just steal 12 with the opponent, but I'll hold off on it. Let's go for the Captive Greyback. Force the opponent to answer or block with Swain. Yep, that's what I figured would happen. Now I just deal 17 to the opponent's Nexus. I'll keep slowly and surely burning the opponent to death. Not sure, I'll capture the Nasus. I'll also go ahead and do this. Attack with everything. I deal 20. Nasus gets released. Maybe I'll do this. It does release that other unit though. I think I just have to play for the burn game plan. This deals 20, this deals 19. 19. Sure, I'll release the unit I have. Bastion. I need card advantage. But I suppose this is decent enough. Oh, Cyan. At the very least the Cyan gets frostbitten, obliterating. Sure. Let's drop down the Swain that's leveled up and hope that I have enough damage in hand to clear the opponent's board. I stun there. I deal 11 to that and deal 12. Everything gets cleared. Nice. Okay. Things are manageable. Unfortunately, the opponent gets to rally and summon a Cyan. I can still do 14 though. Sure, I'll block with the Swain that has barrier. And the next turn I'll burn the opponent down. Well, the opponent already took 16 by default, so might as well just attack like so and deal the remaining 6. Oh, he's stunning both my units. I see. Well, that's fine. I can just remove his Tryndamere from existence with 21 damage. Ooh, Jin leveled up. Neat. Maybe I'll drop him down. I think... Actually, I'll drop him down. Attack. Deal 21 to all stunned enemies and the enemy nexus. Seems fair. Oh, right, I forgot. The opponent's cursed, so he takes double he takes double damage from his curse. So it just dies at the round start. Honestly, that was more challenging than I anticipated. Maybe it has to do with the fact that the opponent can only take 20 damage at a time. I thought that wouldn't matter since the opponent's nexus has so much health anyway that I wouldn't be able to do one turn kills, but I suppose it adds up over time. But yeah, that will be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for the video. Goodbye, till then.